Hey, stunning people. My name is Beane, and welcome to the Salt Lick Sessions. Today's artist is a California native, and she braved her first flight in 7 years to be here with us today. I think it was well worth it. This is Jazelle.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who would have believed you'd come along? Hands touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We filled it up with only two. And when I heard ooh, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? One touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Ooh, sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh no. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good, so good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would.
Hi, Jazelle.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
This
you
is
took
so
a whole
cool.
trek
I did.
from
From Bay Area, California.
Bay Area.
Yeah.
Did you fly?
I did fly.
Oh, aren't we lucky? Was the flight okay?
Honestly. Yeah, so the thing is, like, I have not flown since I was 15 and I'm 22. So
Oh my
flights are a
God.
big deal to me.
Yeah.
So when the airplane takes off, I'm like,
Stressed?
no, yeah, I'm like,
Oh, man.
No, yeah,
Well, that
it's
means
fun.
even all the more to us that you came. It really does.
yeah, it's fun.
Thank
It
you
was
for
a
being
fun
here.
trip. Thank you.
Yeah. Why did you choose to cover Sweet Caroline?
The thing is, like, I always love that song, but I actually was intrigued by the story. I did my research, and Neil Diamond actually wrote it for his wife, but his wife's name didn't match the 3-syllable like rhyme that he was going for.
Oh, yeah. Sweet Marsha. Doesn't work.
Maybe. But we love her.
Yeah, we do love her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love her.
Yeah.
It's an ode to Marsha about Caroline. That also seems like it could get messy, but we'll leave that for another interview.
That's fine. But I love that song because it just sounds so good. So good. Wow, that was not even a pun.
No, that was brilliant.
Yeah,
Sounds so good, so good, so good.
I love 80s.
Yeah.
I don't know, 80s. No, 60s. It's in 70s. Wait, I just went all the decades there.
It's
I think it's
1969.
1969.
1969.
Actually, yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Again, I'm not going to fact check it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take your word as
Yeah.
truth. I can do that. Was Neil Diamond one of your influences?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In my like songwriting. I feel like I really love his songwriting.
Who else would you say is a part of that group?
Ooh, I would say I listen to a lot of Maggie Rogers, Liza McAlpine, and I listen to Chelsea Cutler, if you know.
I do
who
know
that
Chelsea
is.
Cutler.
Yeah. So I love her.
What is it about those artists that you're drawn to?
Their songwriting. And Taylor Swift. Forgot Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I just love songwriting. Like, there's something so special about the way that you express yourself through the words that you write and the words that you sing.
Right.
It's more than just, like the musical aspect of it. Yes, it's great, but I think like what you sing and what you say is like expresses who you truly are.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. I feel like there's this one Taylor Swift lyric specifically that's really poignant, which is, sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby. And
I love that. I love that.
And I'm like, Taylor, it just doesn't get better than that.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you just know her.
you just know her. No, but it is interesting that like in songwriting, by infusing those kind of human and tongue-in-cheek moments, you are showing a little bit more of who you are.
Right.
When you write, do you ever infuse like comedy, or tell me about your writing process?
I do infuse as much comedy as I can, but I feel like I'm more of like an emotional simp person. So I like to write about what I feel and how I feel things and like, who makes them feel or like what causes that feeling. And so that's kind of what I write about. But it'd be funny to write a lyric like, oh, sometimes I feel like a sexy baby. Yeah.
Sexy baby, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I do. I got to hear some of your music when I was doing my homework. You were on Neil Diamond Wikipedia, and I was on Jazelle Wikipedia. Yeah, and I really, really, really resonate with the way that you write. And I feel like it is this kind of train of thought, but also like transparent thing that is difficult, I would say, for artists to do, to showcase so much of themselves and to be so raw.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that emotion?
I think for me, I've always struggled with like being afraid of what people think of me, but also like not just like random people, but it's mostly like people close to me. And so when I write, I usually write things about people close to me, or people who were close to me. And so I think it's just letting go of like, well, they're gonna hear it maybe, but this is what I went through, and I want to help people who have gone through the same thing as I did, and to lead them. Because I feel like most of my songs, I'd want to help people and just like make them feel loved, and hey, like this is what I went through, and you'll get through it. And so, just being afraid of what my close people think of me when I release this. But I think it's the feeling of wanting to help people overcomes that. Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
You're really a nice person.
Aw.
Yeah, we need more of that. We do.
Thank you.
What would the 15-year-old who got on a flight 7 years ago think about the 22-year-old you now?
That's a good question. She wouldn't think that she would keep pursuing music. But because, when I was in high school, I was pursuing an education where I didn't necessarily want to. But that comes with like an Asian, kind of what Asian families go through. Maybe not all, but most. And so I think for me, being able to step out of that and being able to proclaim and like declare that, hey, like this is what I want to do. And I'm going to go all in for it and see what happens. But I have faith in my path and where God has for me. And so I think my 15-year-old self would not expect it, but I think she would be like, you go.
You go.
You go.
Yeah, you go. Work.
Work.
15-year-old self saying work.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad you've been able to shed some of those expectations and step into your own light. I think that's where everything starts.
Yeah.
And the magic that is coming and brewing for you is everything.
Yeah.
What do we have to look forward to from you?
Oh my gosh. Now that you ask, I'm releasing a cover, Sweet Caroline, soon.
Amazing.
That'll be on Spotify, but I'm also working on a lot of more of my own music. Releasing an EP this year, so that's really exciting. It's gonna be more of like just my heart and like my story. But also I play bass, so I like to just groove it out. You know, I like to.
Are you playing bass on the EP?
So I try to produce like my EP, like my entire EP. But I think, you know, I'd want to collab with other people too. So that's kind of what I have in store, and I'm gonna make some music videos. That'd be awesome. And
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to hear everything that you're gonna do from here on out. I'm really so excited, and I'm very, very grateful that you made the flight down here, overcame those fears. Yeah.
Now it's going back.
There's no going. Oh well, or you can just stay.
Or I could just stay.
Yeah. I feel like if things go well for you, you're gonna be flying a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
Next time when you fly home this time, just think this is the first of so many, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
We are.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was really nice. It was really, really refreshing, and it was really just really nice experience. It was cool.
Good. You're a joy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jazelle.
Yeah.
You can do a high five.
I've been thinking about you ever since I left home. Now you just seem far away. 'Cause I feel like I'm tethered to this world I'm living in. I hate that I'm so selfish. I forget what you did, then I go live on my own. I hate that I'm still searching when you've already brought me back to you. Back to you. Da 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 da. Nothing makes sense when I'm not with you. I can't resist the warmth. Is that why I feel like this? Father, I need you here with me. Don't wanna breathe this oxygen if it's not for you, 'cause it came from you. Nothing else will do. I believe that you're all that I've needed, so I'll let you pull me out of this ocean. Back to you. I hate that I'm so selfish. I forget what you did, then I go live on my own. I hate that I'm still searching when you've already brought me back to you. Back to you. Da 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 da. Da 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 Cause I'm coming back to you.
Hey stunning people, it's Beane. Make sure to check out the Salt Lick Sessions YouTube channel and subscribe.